All right, hello everyone, and welcome to your first Captain's Challenge. This challenge is called Game On, and here's how it works.
First an auction, now a challenge.
We immediately go into blind pick, knew it was for a Captain's Challenge, saw it on Ascendance Live Season 1. I don't know who I'm going to vote for, but I'll think of something.
In Ascendance, we think first impressions matter the most. With that being said, your first challenge is the classic Ascendance blind pick, and we're calling it Game On. Since you all had some time to get to know each other from the games and from the auction, there will be no talking from this point forward. One by one, you will go to the voting room and cast your vote for 2 people. That is all for now.
I know what this comp is. I'm going to vote for 2 people that I think that would, pick me to be a team or put me in a good position moving forward in the game.
I feel like I actually might have a chance at being team captain. People just threw a bunch of money at me. It makes me feel people might be good with me, so I'm hopeful that I'm gonna win this team captain, and I want it. I know a lot of people don't want power right from the start, but I want it.
So I have the results with 1 vote. Keaton. Nothing happens.
I think I might get it.
Also with 1 vote. Ryan. Nothing happens.
I don't expect to get many votes to win this challenge. I didn't make enough strong connections to make an impression on anybody. I don't know a lot of people previously coming into this game. I don't think I'm gonna win, and I'm okay with that.
With 1 vote. Wesley. Nothing happens.
Well, I'm delusional.
With 2 votes. Taisha. Nothing happens. With 2 votes. Thomas. Nothing happens. Once again, with 2 votes. Christopher. Nothing happens. Once again, with 2 votes. Jake. Nothing happens. Once again, with 2 votes. Marvin. Nothing happens. Once again, with 2 votes. Melissa. Nothing happens. With 3 votes, Jodalie, nothing happens. With 3 votes, Drew, nothing happens. With 3 votes, Carson, nothing happens.
If anybody is going to have this be a crazy first round, it's gonna be the kids. So I vote for Carson and Kennedy.
Also, with 3 votes, Kennedy, nothing happens. With 4 votes, and the second winner, congratulations, Hot Girl Chris. And with 5 votes, The first captain is, congratulations, Erica.
I don't want to be the first one to have to draft teams. That's the fastest way to make enemies in this game. I don't need that this early. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So there's not 2 captains, there are 3. With that being said, there is a tie between Kennedy, Carson, Drew, and Jodalee. So what is going to happen is you are all going to You can only vote for one of the 4 of them, and those 4 cannot vote for themselves. We will go reset the votes.
So there's gonna be a 3rd captain tonight, and I'm gagged. And there's a huge tie. Who I'm gonna vote for, I'm not sure.
So Erica and Hot Girl Chris are announced as the first 2 captains, and I'm not really surprised.
Literally, it could be anyone else. But if Kennedy gets it, I think my game ends in an hour.
I have the revote. With 2 votes, Jodalee, you did not win. With 4 votes, Drew, you did not win. Comes down to Carson and Kennedy. With 7 votes to 5 votes, congratulations, Kennedy.
I'm excited that I'm first captain because that means that I can't be first boot.
I'm actually happy that 2 women are captains.
I am not happy to see Kennedy get captain because even though we don't really know each other, I know that we're gonna start off on a bad foot.
Okay, I'll take Melissa.
Does that feel like you're gonna go to take care?
Drew. I'll take Jodalee.
I'll take Marvin.
You were next, so pick Carson.
Is it me? I'll take Taisha.
Oh, we made eye contact. Did you? Yes. Okay, I'll take Wesley.
I'll take Paul.
I'll take Chris. Oh, sorry. I'll take you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'll take Jake.
I'll take that. Get like first pick is crazy, alarming, a little disturbing. I don't want to be seen as a threat right away in this game.
I am so in love with Chris, and I am very, very hyped that he's in this game. I definitely feel like he's someone that I'll be able to lean on, and I'm just so elated for that.
So Hot Girl Chris finally picks me. I am not dead last, so not all eyes are gonna be on me as I walk up this last time. But I do not feel good with this group. I don't think that these are people who I even connected with a little bit during casino night.
All right, these are your teams. The team challenge is in the morning. Congratulations.
Kennedy picks me to be on the green team, and I feel good with the people on this team. I think I'm going to be in a good spot this first round.
Taisha, Thomas, and Zoe, right?
All I know is Taisha.
Taisha, Thomas, and Zoe.
Okay.
And Zoe is on my team for this.
Okay, and yes, Thomas is on my team.
Okay.
So that's okay.
This property is insane.
This is
Yeah,
cool.
Once it like got nice out, I was able to like look out because like I came at night and I didn't see anything. And I was
Yeah.
like, holy smokes!
I didn't know we weren't supposed to open our blinds, so I like opened doors in the morning. I was like, oh, it's so pretty out. And then apparently we were
Oh, you guys
supposed to do that.
you've been here.
Yeah, I
well, you're
landed
from
last night,
California,
so,
so
yeah.
yes, they're.
Oh, I was here last night too. All right, I'm gonna let you pour it though because you won it.
Well, we all pitched in.
That's also fair, but you
were the one who claimed it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll let you do that.
All right. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
To the first reward.
Yes.
I guess is that what it is?
To what?
The
I gotta know what I'm cheering.
The first reward.
Oh, the first
I don't know.
reward.
I would say that's kind of what it is.
Cheers to our
maybe.
menage a trois.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
At first, I thought it was going to be like, you guys are in a bedroom, you pick your roommates or something, or pick 3 people.
I mean,
out of your
honestly,
bed.
when the one prize was announced, you know, we all cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers.
When the one prize was announced, like the
That's
sleep in your
cool.
own bed prize, I'm just like, I would not spend $1 on this. I need to get like to be in my room. I need to be with someone else. I need to be like with as many people as I can be.
Yeah.
And then this one came up, and I'm just like, oh wow, so I'm really stepping it up here.
Well, I was excited about the opportunity just to like sit down for one.
Yes, that's.
I'm sure it's I feel like they're all going to be like getting ready and like freshening up and showering and stuff. So I don't think we're missing too much, but
I don't think so.
Hopefully,
I don't think we haven't had a challenge yet. I don't think anyone's conspiring.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hopefully.
I'd like to hope not. I mean, it is interesting that we are all on different teams.
Yeah.
We open the red wine. At first, we're thinking, oh, we may not drink all of it. But I'm thinking, we're gonna drink this bottle. Like, what's about to be a madhouse? I want to sleep good tonight. Let's have some fun.
I mean, to be completely fair, I went up to Zoe right away, and I was just like, we just like Mickey buys at least tonight, just because with all of it, I didn't know what that was going to mean, but
yeah,
even if it was just for tonight, I just told her, I was like, because we're in this, I think all of our part, not that we have a partner, but the menage a trois thing.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
well, that's the thing too. Like, I'm gonna make that. I think Thomas is in my room too.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make the deal with him, and Carson is also on my team, and Carson and I are sharing a bed. So
okay.
I'm gonna try and like look out for. And Kennedy is a thing in my room. My whole team might be in that room, so maybe it's gonna be it's gonna be hard. Drew isn't.
Yeah, it's true.
Sorry, Drew.
Drew's in my room.
I like you, but. I don't know. All 3 of us are on separate teams for this upcoming challenge, but we agree that we all get good vibes from each other. We want to have each other's backs in this game. It's like this is the trois. Like,
Yeah.
this worked out.
So are we gonna have like an unofficial alliance name that doesn't go?
We totally could do that.
That would be fun.
I'm fine
we
with
could be
that.
like the flower duo. We're all wearing flowers.
I specifically
trio. Oh
I
my
specifically didn't pick either of you for my team because I didn't want people to think like, oh, she picked them for the wine and she's picking them for her team alliance.
Yeah, totally.
Which is funny
So it
because
wasn't
the
personal.
other group of 3 did the same thing, whether that was on purpose or not. Like,
because all 3 of us are wearing flowered shirts, we decided to make an alliance called the Florists.
Played the Ascendance org before, right?
Yeah, I played season 9, Sin City.
How many seasons are there? 10?
There's 10 now.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, so recent.
Yeah, 10 just came out.
What was your experience?
It was
that?
it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I was drunk like the whole time, so I don't know.
Okay,
I couldn't tell you a lot of details, but I had a blast.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask how far you placed?
I got 4th, but like it was not my best game that I ever played. I just picked the smartest person in the room and followed her as far as I could.
Was it like a one night?
It was the long form, so it was
it
was
over
long.
weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Wait, so you've never played Ascendance online?
I've never played Ascend. I played the minis, and that's
Okay.
it.
And
But
then
never
I
played the org.
haven't.
Okay.
I haven't at all.
Okay.
No, I had to be reminded of a couple formats.
Well, it's completely cracked. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I played live games before, but I haven't played Ascendance.
Okay, this is my first live game.
Oh, it
so
is?
Like,
Oh, okay.
At least I know the format of Ascendance a little bit, but I don't.
Yeah.
You don't know what the live game
live
atmosphere is going to be
experience
like.
this
It
is
is.
already.
Yes,
It
it is
is
very
a different beast. That is.
It is.
That's for sure.
Yeah, like all the live games are very different from each other too.
Oh, really?
Like, especially because like Ascendance has such a unique format that you're not gonna play another live game that's going to be similar to what we're gonna be doing here, which is really cool.
Yeah. You're right. They all, because like my most experience is like with survival challenge and surviving real foot, which is a totally different thing because you're bonding because you're wet and miserable and out in the woods. So this is like different when you're in the house and people are behind doors and running around, and it's just a different environment. But I'm excited.
I was very excited to get to relax a little bit more on the first night with some wine, some cheese, and some crackers, and it was just a lovely time to get to talk with some of the players a little bit more intimately.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Thank you so much. Good stuff.
Thank you so much.
No, I just had like way too much money on hand, like immediately.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well.
I put some money up for it, so I'm so happy you picked me.
Yeah. I obviously wanted this because I bid for the first one and for the second one.
And for the second one.
Yeah, I was like bummed that I didn't get the first one.
Alright. For the Menage a Trois Part 2.
Oh, we gotta have Part 2.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'll live with that.
I'm very happy.
I'm gonna go straight in for a cracker.
How'd y'all feel everything went with like the vote picking?
Okay, that stressed me out so much. Also, I'm on a tribe with all men. Tribe, team. You know what I mean? Team with all men. So I'm hoping that they're like, we can't outvote that for only girl. Like, yeah. That's kind of my hope.
Well, I was picked last.
But really?
Yeah. But I don't hate the team I'm on, so
yeah.
Like if it had been like a team that I was like, oh gosh, I don't feel comfortable, it would have been bad. But
oh my god, we're all on different teams.
I know. That's kind of crazy. I was hoping that we'd be on the same team, but it's
I was too.
I know. But yeah, I ultimately I am a little nervous just because I feel like I didn't have like a really good bonding experience with anybody on my team. But like, maybe we can make up for it in like the next 12 hours or so. Yeah.
Exactly. I think tonight is very crucial for us to build relationships because night one, bonding is really important because they're gonna pick these bonds to like continue over the next couple of days.
Yeah.
So like while they're downstairs right now, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like this is kind of a reward. It's kind of a disadvantage because we don't get to be hanging out with everybody. But like, I don't think everybody's together right now. I think they're like doing stuff. So it's not that bad.
Well, and we can leave here.
Yeah.
Tiger. You know, and divide and conquer.
I fully intend. If we have the opportunity to be together at some point, like, I really, really want that.
I agree. I feel so good with y'all. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all made me feel very comfortable today. So I agree. If we can just get through this, maybe that's good that we're on different teams, though. We can make different connections with other people.
Yeah, for sure.
First, and then come together.
Right. Bring the people that we have with us
to work out in our Tiger.
I'm loving this wine date. Getting to know Thomas and Zoe is so lovely for my game, and I can't wait to see what lies ahead.
Like, the format of Ascendance, I didn't know anything about it when I first played. So, it's very recent. And coming into it, I was able to catch on really quick, and I think that's good. So, like I said, this first round, if we can pick people out that we feel comfortable with and we trust, I think it will make our experience worthwhile.
Yeah. I've never played, and I only know the format through watching it, and I was like kind of dozing while I was watching. So it'll definitely be something that I have to like pick up on and like improve like my knowledge of this game. But like, you know, basic format, like if you play a game, like you haven't played all of them for sure, like you're gonna be like, this is the elevate your social game kind of, you know, but I think that I chose 2 social players to like,
I hope I can help you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think with the game, you know, we're picked on different teams almost every round, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, I think it is to an advantage that we're all starting off on different teams so that, you know, if we survive this first round and we move on to the next, we could be picked and bring people from our previous teams to connect and bring together.
Definitely.
So I think that's how, you know, that's a benefit of Ascendance, but also, you know, could be a disadvantage when you don't really, you have to be adaptable.
It keeps you on edge all the time. Like, you never know at all.
Like, there is this, like, oh, there's 18 people in this house, and you need to have a relationship with every single one of them, you know, for when it's important. And so it's different than Survivor, in which you, like, you know, stay in your tribes and you, like, form relationships and bonds with the people that you're with the entire time. It's just not the case here, and that's so scary.
Yeah.
I couldn't even spend my money. Like, I kept thinking, like, oh, okay, there's gonna be something else I can use it for. Because I played a game one time where we had something similar, and I did the same thing. Like, I held on to the stuff, and it didn't even matter. Because you always think there's going to be something more in the end.
Right.
I should have the team advantage.
I think Hot Girl Chris got a clue
Yes.
That he read.
I don't even know what I got.
I think the clue was like.
Oh, that's right. You got the mystery one. Okay. So
When
you
do
see
I
that
know,
tonight.
Georgie? Yeah. Oh, I see that tonight.
I think they said you would see all of those.
I think if he was reading off like where idol might be or
like a
something,
power,
where something
yeah.
might be, and that's another thing. Like searching wise and everything, people are gonna do it.
Oh,
And-
for sure.
Do you think there's stuff already hidden?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
come on.
Look under the plate.
Not
I know, right?
I'll
It's
definitely
under my chair.
What's in the foil?
Is nobody else upstairs right now? Is it just us?
It looks like it, but can't be sure.
Well, I was like, I left my water bottle in the living room, and I like grabbed the water bottle, and I like saw the Ascendance like logo for where we were sitting, or where we're supposed to be sleeping. So somebody's sleeping on my couch. But when I grabbed my water, I was like, no fucking way. There's a power already, and I like took it's just a picture of this.
Oh god, that would have been so.
I know. I wish I got it, but
immediately.
I bet you there's some stuff already. We'll get there.
I'm not very good at finding.
I just don't want like them to get it before us.
I know.
I'll honestly forget to look, and that'll be the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm on the reward with Taisha and Zoe, and we talk about being on different teams and coming back together later on after the round to compare notes, talk about the things talked about on our team, and really strategize moving forward.
Hey, so if you are watching this, you have purchased the Words from a Winner, which is moi, from Edmund's Emporium. So the Words from a Winner power grants you access to a catalog of questions that players asked preseason, and you will be able to select the answers to the questions and receive my advice to be able to succeed in the game this weekend. So this is truly meant to help you. Take what resonates. Know that my experience is going to be different from yours, and everything I say isn't going to be verbatim to what happens to you. So take what resonates, apply it to your game and your play style, and best of luck this weekend. Mwah.
I do get some good advice. I think this makes sense, but Edmund talked about making sure to touch base with every single person every round, even if it's just a hey, how's it going, like individual, just to keep them in your mind and as somebody you can potentially work with. And that's something that is not normally how I play.
Hi, so this question is, how do you work around your threat level as an orger that's been around the community before going in? So what I would say about this question is, you're probably not the only orger there. I hope one day we get to a place in Ascendance to where it isn't a majority of orgers, to where things can be more authentic and it's not about reputation, right? But with season 1, I think this whole reputation wasn't really a big idea for us, right? Because in my mind, how you play as an orger behind the screen is gonna be different versus how you play in real life. Because not only do you have to socialize to these people with their face, you have to live with them. It's like a real reality TV show. It's not like an org where you can make time in your day to call someone and act a certain way because you don't have to talk to them face to face, right? So I would say, don't worry about it, because the game starts as soon as you walk in those doors. So be present in this game. Don't think about your reputation from games before. Just be confident in who you are. If you have a reputation for a reason, then own that boss bitch energy.
Last night, I got my Words from a Winner, and it was super helpful. I was able to kind of hear what Eddie had to say about managing threat level and how to go about the game, and it's really going to be helpful because I learned that social game is huge here, and learning that early on is going to be really helpful making connections and hopefully getting me far into the game.
So this question is, when did you feel your back was most against the wall, and how did you get out of that situation? And technically, I don't think my back was ever really against the wall. There was really one time, and I'll touch on it, but I'll more so use this as like a confidence question, because in the pre-jury phase of the game, the team phase of the game, during my season, I became a little insecure in myself because I realized that I wasn't really in the driver's seat, nor was I even really in the passenger seat. I was more so a backseat driver, okay? And usually the backseat drivers are the ones that get let out first, right? But what I will say is that a lot of the team phase of the game is based on a bigger majority, and as long as you're in that bigger majority, every person in the car counts, even the person sitting bitch seat in the back, okay? So if you feel down on yourself because you feel like you're not really the driving force, for me at least, it turned out to be a good thing, because when team phase ended, people weren't really looking at me as the driver or the passenger. I was able to slide by. So if you're in the majority and things are going good, stay confident. Just because you're not the one dictating every decision, don't use that as an excuse to be down on yourself. Now, the only time I would say my back was really against the wall was Final 5. And at that point, I had basically been working with everybody there. There was 3 duckies, 4 duckies actually, and basically just let people know what you've done for them in the game. But be like, well, yeah, there was times where people said this about you and I shot it down because I believe in you and I trust you and our relationship. And if you have receipts of how you've helped that person that you're trying to get to help you, pull out your receipts. Pull out your receipts, tug on the heartstrings. It's a game, you know what I mean? So, and if it's factual evidence, then use your facts. I deserve to say because I helped you here and here and here. So don't be afraid to use those relationships that you spent so much time building.
Last night, Marvin and I have a conversation in the laundry room, and we're like, we played together in the past, let's get something going in Ascendance Live 2, woo woo! But then, Eric and Jodalie walk in the hallway and they see us talking. So Marvin and I are like, okay, we need to pull them in and get a group going, because that group is a way for all of us to stay safe.
I don't know. Is this the late night jamboree? Is that what this is? I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep, so like I feel like I'm just gonna be up full. I mean, my bed is that main room. I know
my bed's up here, so people won't come talk.
Are you the only one up here? Yeah. Wait, we're up here.
Last night, after the casino night, we all were dressed down in our casuals, and I get pulled into the laundry room to have a conversation with Marvin, Carson, and Eric.
I noticed, like, the captain's challenge was the same as the first season. It's like an Ascendance table from what they did. That's what they did for my season 2. That was the
Okay, it's like that's gonna be the first challenge.
It's like maybe they're like repeating.
They need to just add one challenge to the same.
I mean, no one that I voted for actually got it, so, you know. But cheers to the 3 of them.
I know, the way we went to Rebo, I was like, oh.
I thought it was gonna go to Rebo again.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
It could have. I voted for Kennedy, and if I hadn't, like, it might have been bad.
I would have had to do rock, paper, scissors.
In our conversation, we're basically discussing a possible alliance between the 4 of us. We seem to have a really good connection with each other, we genuinely like each other, and we think having an early connection would be great.
That's the hardest part about this whole thing for me, is like catching people like individually, especially like from those big group settings and all that.
I think it'll be more casual and like more normal, like once we progress. It's
Right,
gonna
because
be
right now
accepted.
it's just kind of like introductions and stuff.
I mean, once people start leaving, I don't know how hard or you can break the ice than that. So.
Look, there's no hiding. You might as well sleep everybody.
I know.
Cool. I like this group though.
Me too. That's a good crew. And then if you're allowed to go home, my team's gonna win the challenge list or not. We'll see.
Who's your captain?
Erica.
She's a Hawaiian.
She is actually from the same season of Ascendance as Drew.
Oh.
And so I don't know if like they're friends or not, obviously, because
I did.
I did not.
So I voted for the 2 people that were just next to me. I voted for the 2 girls that were just right next to me just because that was my.
It's a little awkward and a little stunted, not gonna lie, but we decide to make a late night alliance, and we spend probably about an hour looking for advantages.
I'm wandering around and I hear Melissa in the living room going, blue team's just wandering around looking for advantages while we're doing this. Girl, what are you talking about? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you're doing, because you're going to paint a target on yourself.
When we're like outside, like there's so many windows, you have no idea there's even like watch. It's a bad. I feel like it's a bad. So maybe
It's like,
yeah. How do you guys feel about the like we haven't really talked too much.
Oh, yeah,
as
right.
as a team. But
We haven't talked about
all of the team, right? So I feel like we need to just like have like team meetings. Like we'll just like as a house. Like yeah, let's just meet with our teams.
Yeah. We should do that tomorrow for real. But no, like, I think we just need to like just get a group of us that just is
I
on the
don't
same
know everyone's
page.
name on our team. Same.
I'm like trying to remember the names. Like, you know, it's us. Obviously, Papa Chris is the captain. Then
Who was the guy that was picked last? I forget his name. JJ. Okay. How do you guys think he goes up in picked last?
I think it was Pepper.
Okay.
But like, I'm fine with like using that to be like within conflict with us.
Yeah. Do you think that there's like
That's what I'm afraid of going like,
there's a lot of people here?
Are you serious?
There's a lot of people who seem to like know each other, and it's
And that was my biggest fear coming in because I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know anybody.
Tom came up to me and said, "Are you somehow?" I mean, I'm trying to be like, what do you mean? He was like, we played a game like 3 years ago, and it blindsided you or something. And I'm over here just like acknowledging what he's saying, but I just have no idea. I was like, you're gonna have to like follow up with me and like tell me what you did because I don't remember.
We're the ones that are outside talking game, thinking we as a group need to work together and protect each other moving forward.
I'm hearing that Zoe is like spreading things about me, and I don't exactly know why. We just got here and I don't know her, but I'll work around it, I guess.
Kennedy says that she heard that Taisha and Zoe were talking about her last night, and this makes me extremely nervous because I told Drew that he needed to be careful with Kennedy because people were talking about her last night. And so this leads me to believe that Drew leaked our conversation, and this puts me in a very bad spot with Zoe and Ty.
I slept really hard on my feelings about Kennedy and realized that they're not going to benefit me in any way. So this morning I go to Kennedy and I lay in bed with her and I told her that I really misinterpreted her before I got here, and that I'm glad that we got to spend the night getting to know each other, and that I'm sorry that I said the things that I said about her.
Welcome everyone to your first team challenge. This challenge is called Breakout, and here's how it works.
Team by team, we will take you into the pool house to embark in an escape room. Here is the backstory of your room. Your team is running late and only has 40 minutes to catch your flight. Your task is to find the 3-digit combination to open your suitcase. The team that gets into their suitcase and catches their flight the fastest will win this team challenge.
So excited for the escape room challenge. Off chance I can't play.
This is awesome. I love escape rooms. I've done so many of them. I'm pretty solid at this, and I think this will give me a good opportunity to showcase to my team what I can do.
Okay.
And also, you can buy a hint for 5 minutes. You just have to tell me what clue you're trying to solve. It will be a 5-minute.
Should we like
You
collect
have-
things and bring them over?
You have 1 hour to escape the room in time to catch your flight. Your task is to find a 3-digit combination to open this suitcase. Everything in the room could be a clue, and all the clues you need are here. You may not climb or break anything. If a lock doesn't open easily, you have the wrong code. Don't force it. Also, opening locks by trial and error is a violation of the spirit of the game.
What clarification you have?
Okay.
Okay.
Should we,
Okay.
Should we like collect stuff?
Yeah, we have all
There's
these
this
red
logic
suitcases.
puzzle almost. A logic puzzle.
The key to escape rooms is communication. Don't stop talking.
Okay, let's.
Do not use the white box. That is ours.
I got 2 more of these.
The combination is oldest to youngest for this logic puzzle.
Okay, let's. I can help you with this. There, guys. There's one right there.
Good. Good find.
And that helps. I can.
I truly just.
Okay, what is that?
Oh.
Guys, perfect.
Here's
maybe.
okay.
There's one. Okay, so that's Switzerland, that's Germany.
I don't want to be the person who sticks out, so I'm just helping with little bits and pieces here and there.
Right here.
Okay, so
It says the child that wants to go to Paris is 11, and then the child.
so what's the name? Rachel. Right?
There's no Rachel.
Rachel Williams.
There's no Rachel.
This has to be numbered.
Message.
So
Use the
so that's
number
China, Italy, Mexico is last. Mexico's over there.
Oh, like this.
Okay.
See the Chinese flag. So I think so. This is to decipher the message. We use this. So do we have paper?
That's South Korea.
There's three other Japan.
So you said use the number.
This has Mexico, Italy, which is there's Italy. Portugal.
Yeah, that's hard one.
No, that's Netherlands, I think.
The
Okay, I think maybe we're like everybody is working really well together as a group, communicating, doing their part, and I'm feeling really good about this. L. O.
Did we? What was sitting under there?
Something is missing, so I start looking over things again just to see what I can find. And
The first number in German is 4.
Okay. If either wants to go 4, there's 3 Hawaii. I don't know what.
This is gonna be 0.
Oh, this is probably like the final count.
All right.
Either wants to go to Hawaii, so we know whatever that is. So the first number.
Oh my God,
That's
what is
how you
my
solve the
problem?
final count, right?
Okay.
Where is the final count?
The youngest child wants to go to Hawaii. The youngest child wants to go to Hawaii.
so that's Ethan.
Who's got the passport?
We only get 40 minutes, so every second counts, and we just separate and look for as many clues as we possibly can.
Then look. It's gonna say look up. Then look.
I'm feeling a little bit queasy while I'm in the escape room. I'm finding items, but I don't know. We have a lot of puzzle solvers on this team, and puzzles are not my thing. So I'm just hoping that I can find ways to contribute while avoiding the math and the puzzles.
That's what I'm saying. This combination is oldest to youngest. So
Maybe that has to do with this. Like, because they have
because the 9 wants to go to Hawaii. So that's right. We figured that out. But we don't know. But we haven't even seen any of these kids' names.
There's so many things in this room that we haven't like interacted with yet. Like all these flags and like have we checked black light on all of them? Yes. Okay. Yes.
But there's that. Like there's letters there. I don't know if it like matched with this.
I'm just trying to see the. Sorry. I'm trying to. We must be missing something.
Are you getting anything?
No, but see how it's in there. I just can't. I think there's something. Yeah,
There are really loud personalities in this escape room, so my strategy is to just read the clues carefully and make sure that what I bring to the table is actually contributing to the conversations.
Has anything been on the couch yet?
Yeah, we torn that up several times. Yeah, I went through the couch, but
have we checked like?
I checked the plant.
Is that very often?
No, I looked in here. We did look in the fridge.
Elephant is the box at the top with this one on there.
Okay. There has to be something here.
I would double check in there.
Like. There's something that comes in here a little bit.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
I feel like everybody is doing their share in the escape room. People are looking around, people are looking behind TVs and under the couches, while other people are trying to solve the clues that we've already found.
E-M. And then
But we
Did I do green?
Wow. But we don't have yellow.
I don't think this is.
Yeah.
Is that R?
Oh yeah, R, L, O, D, and then black is V and T. Oh, and then I have a purple, which is H and L. But I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. But I was trying to like put them so they like unscramble or.
Hold on, so this was.
We could take a hint, maybe.
Got it.
9376. There's probably drawing something with that.
9.
I was still under everything when you guys did this.
Absolutely. Why is that?
Nope.
Okay, so maybe this isn't the right number yet. It says to decipher the code using.
We realize that there's many things we have to find. I don't know where they're gonna be. I'm looking under everything, above everything, flipping things over, whatever it has to be in order to find whatever the hell that we need here. Is this a thing?
So I calibrated A to 7.
Huh?
So J, I guess we could just try it. Try later. So if I do J,
This is the same puzzle, right? They said color the whole thing green, so should we color this green?
Yeah, it's not laminated, right?
No.
Coloring on this thing? I don't know.
Why not?
Where else would the wall?
Or do we color it on the other side? Just stay out.
Why not? Do we have a marker? We hold the whole row green. Why not do it? If it breaks, it breaks.
If the world breaks.
We were told we can do it. Therefore, break it.
I don't know about that though. I don't think we're supposed to color on that.
I don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
No, we're not being told we can't. If you're not being told we can't, then do it.
Wow.
But what will coloring a green marker on that accomplish?
I don't know. It was just because it was saying the number is there but can't be seen.
Oh, yeah.
Put a dot in the corner. No, I think it's just covering.
Keaton says, we should just color in this thing. And I'm like, no, we don't color in the game. You can't deface the game.
Of course it says color it green, but I know Wesley doesn't want to vandalize anything, and here comes Keaton being Chaos Keaton and saying, do it now, do it now. At this point, we're so far behind. Can we just make a decision and do something?
I will take that marker.
Okay. Yeah.
Two of the sauces to do that.
In case that wasn't us, there was a 7 on this. Hey guys, look!
I'm glad he didn't listen to me because I was wrong.
Don't be afraid to destroy property. That's what's happening. Don't be afraid to destroy property, kids.
Okay, what else?
So now we're just.
What did this puzzle say? Those are both done?
It's the same. It's the
I'm
same.
getting frustrated because no one's listening to me and I have to take charge and I have to do it because we have to get out of the escape room.
What did she go say?
We can try that.
Okay. Can you read me these letters?
Yes. J.
P.
S.
Y.
B.
H. So that's not right. Let's do the reverse.
Okay.
Read them again.
J.
What did I give you the first time I said D?
You gave me P.
Okay. D.
S.
M.
And B.
V. These are like not.
Try to code in the colored ones.
I'm not convinced that they set this up correctly because something's just not right. We are not finding what we're supposed to be finding. Oh my god! Two blue, one green.
Okay, so
Every count, sorry. How many? So 5.
Let's go. I finally freaking find the crap.
He wants to go to Peru.
Okay, and with that, you have hit the 5-minute mark, so you have timed out.
Okay.
I'm in my own personal hell. What the fuck?
I looked under everything but that. Like, how did I manage that?
I mean, yeah, none of us thought that.
We're gonna go around this way.
We're sitting waiting for results, and I'm hearing all of these rumors about drama and names that are already being floated around on the other teams. Some of these names have included Keaton and Wesley and Zoe and Melissa and Jake and Eric, and honestly, that was all fine with me.
That was a challenge. Right. I have the results. In last place, timing out of the challenge, was the red team.
Yeah.
Woo.
More than likely, there will be another team going to the vote as well, and I know that we are. So if I can get my team to stick together, then maybe we can make it through.
One team got out with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left, and one team got out with 10 minutes and 56 seconds left. The team that has won the first team challenge is the blue team.
I could not be any happier because that means I'm not going to be the first boot.
So, red team and green team, you may be wondering what's happening with us.
Yes.
And well, you're going to elimination, obviously, but it'll be together. So you will only vote one person out between the two of your teams.
I'm nervous now that we didn't win the competition because I was picked last, and so now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this vote because I do not want to be the first boot in this game.
In case you all didn't realize, the name of the team challenge was called Breakout. Well, Breakout will be sponsoring this episode! Woo! So, the blue team, since you guys won the team challenge and the 3 captains, you will be going to a breakout escape room tonight.
I'm so excited I get to go on this reward even though my team didn't win because I love escape rooms and that's just what we need to take a break from this crazy game.
I think it's super cool that there's a reward comp this season, and because I'm a captain, I get to go, and I'm excited.
We just lost the escape room and we're sitting down kind of bummed out, and the only thing that we could really do in this time is strategize. So we decided to come up with the alliance of Maddie.
Maddie is a production coordinator and he's also a past all-star of Ascendance lore, so it would be only natural to reference one of the greatest of Ascendants to play in our alliance.
We call it the Maddies because Maddie Oaten's on production. Maddie was the name of one of the characters in the escape room. We're kind of like using that name as a way of distracting people to say, well, Maddie wants us over here.
Our alliance name is Maddie, and Maddie is a production member. So when we say, hey, Maddie wants to see you in the downstairs living room, he wants to talk with you, that means that our alliance, Maddie, needs to talk with you. So we can openly talk about our alliance in front of everybody, and they have no idea.
I don't even know. It's okay, so it's
green.
Yeah, but it's
So it's
me, Kennedy, or Kennedy can't be voted for captain, but me, Chris, Thomas, Carson, and Brian.
from our team.
Yeah, from our team. Who's on your all? So it's
you, Keaton, Tamika.
Not Tamika.
Or not, we were talking about Tamika.
Taisha, Melissa.
We were talking about Tamika earlier.
Who am I missing? Oh yeah, Jodel. How do you all feel?
Personally, there's no one on my team that I might have done before or that I want out at this point. So like, if there is anyone on your guys' team,
I feel solid. I will be honest. I do feel solid with the people around me, and I don't want to vote for anybody on my team.
And I'm listening to you. Okay.
So I'm just saying I don't. And I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's better to know.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, if you have anyone on your team.
Right. Did somebody like challenge? Or was there like anything? No. Okay.
I mean, we all did.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But there wasn't.
Oh my god. What am I gonna do?
On a scale of 1 to 10, is green really gonna like stick together?
Green is sticking together. We have not said anything. We have heard names from your group. We don't know where they came from.
That we're voting, or like
that base that you would turn on each other. Okay. And Green is not doing that. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard.
I mean, it's like the same conversations over here where like red was like stick together.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like this is round 1. I don't know these people. I'm not trying to get some.
No, exactly.
So like,
and I don't want it to be, you know, all green stick together, all red stick together, and then have them come down to Chris.
Literally.
I mean,
because that's so much responsibility.
That's so much on him. If then it's like a 7 to 6, because then it's.
Yeah, I don't want to be the first person to go.
Absolutely not.
And if green were to keep me, I would love to do that or to shimmy along with that.
I mean, from what I've talked to with other people on green, like it would not be you.
Okay.
I can assure that. I can promise you that is absolutely not happening.
Thank you.
I mean, like I voted for you to be like the other captain because I really do want to work with you.
And I want to make that up to you. And so I will say the one person on my team I'm not voting at all is Taisha because she also voted for me to win. So,
yes. No, it wouldn't be her.
Yeah. But I want to.
I mean, I will take the names that I have heard. It is not you and it is not her. And I haven't spoken a whole lot with her, but she seems like she's really cool, and I would love to possibly work with her too.
Me too.
It looks like the red team also has the same idea and strategy to not lose one of them. So this is going to be tough. I wonder which team is going to buckle down and which one is going to give up.
Ultimately,
Maybe he's getting into it. Wish I could read lips. And what are their names again? Drew. And who's the one right there in the ball shirt?
Thomas.
Because Drew is like
right.
And like after I said it, literally 2 more people walked up and corroborated the story. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Obviously, we have our 6 that want to stick together. We're not budging. We're not budging.
No, like I'm really sorry. Like, I'm not about, especially being first captain, and you can relate to. I want to make it past the next round. Same. I don't want to be targeted because we're the captain. Exactly. And so, if that means that I am not, I am not getting it. Yes, first. That is not something that I'm willing to have.
I was saying that I thought Keaton might be a target on my team, and I would try to push Wes to save Keaton.
Exactly.
I don't want Wes out, but I would do it to save Keaton. Exactly. And then fucking here goes Ryan running to Wesley saying Erica's targeting him. So I'm on the receiving end of him being messy.
And that's
it's round 1.
We can't have that.
Yeah. So like, I'm sorry, but
and I'm not about to let him. I'm not gonna let him take my game.
Yeah, but
so people have already been talking about me, and I'm not about I want to make it through the next round.
Yes. I want you, me, and all the girls to make it to
There's
jury.
5 girls.
Yes.
I would love to see us make jury.
Like,
and like I've like clashed with some of the girls, but like we've talked about it. So it's just because they had heard of me and I'm not loved in the community. But like we talked about it, and like that's fine.
Losing the first team comp does not feel great, but I am a captain, so I'm safe. I just have to vote somebody out.
There's a couple people to say but they think there's a good chance of Keaton. If not Keaton, they're trying to put a different person on my team. So either it's B6 or someone. I would say so, yes. It's not like an election, but there was like, what was pitched, what we discussed. So,
is out there. And I am in complete panic.
I was just saying that like our team was talked about like we're a team, stick together and all that. But at the same time, like is it really just gonna come out to like afterwards?
My team won. We get to go to an escape room. So excited. Now I have to vote somebody else.
I don't want to go home first. I'm nervous,
Yes.
but I just want to make it through.
Exactly.
Whether that's with my team or not, or with people that I like or not. That's what I want.
So has there been any names that have been gone out already? Or because my team just won, so I don't know. So
Not from my team. You just said not each
That's
other.
same for ours too. Yeah. That's why.
I mean,
and y'all just know that's a bad sign if y'all hearing the names. So yeah.
Well, I mean, for the both of you, no intention of voting either one of you.
Same. I don't want to vote either one of you there.
And we have 30 minutes to figure it out.
Yeah. Let's figure out. Let's get a name.
Please.
Reconvene.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So our main priority is one of Keaton, Wes, or Melissa to go because they're all on red team and bye.
I was talking to Ryan and right here, and he was like, "No, I got your back. I got your back." I walked outside. HGC walked up to me and said, "Ryan said he heard your name," and I was like, "I just talked to him 2 seconds ago. Like we were literally in the hallway, and he was like, "No, we're good, we're good." And so that just makes me very nervous.
Yeah.
That makes me like anytime you hear your name, because like, you know, we were talking about you too, like pulling you over and wanting you to be.
I heard that I was like the person.
So, yeah, we were we're definitely not voting Thomas, like 100%. So yeah, we were all.
I mean, like the only reason why I feel obligated to vote for one of you is because
you want to try to keep the group together.
Right.
But
But if we're like,
we
if
have
we're
to think
genuinely gonna like
mentality
start
long.
mixing, let's do it.
So we are, because the game is a mix.
Right.
We're gonna have to. Yeah.
I hear that Ryan is coming across as panicky and over strategic. And then here comes Melissa saying that he's betraying an alliance of her and Carson out of nowhere. I just don't like this feeling because Ryan was someone who was super kind to me in the previous night, and I don't take that lightly. I don't want Ryan to be leaving at all, and I don't like him being ganged up on like this.
Yeah. So someone has like someone's gonna have to.
We're at yeah, which would be great.
No, so Hawker basically
Two Greek cereals.
like who are we
You're solid, so you're solid. Oh no, we don't. That's on like we didn't pick a name. We were just not gonna go.
We were just
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
we also
I'm just very like.
I'm not in a good position. I feel good about where I am, and I'm really nervous, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to stay.
If you had to pick one, so it can either be Taisha or Melissa.
Well, I heard that. Well, someone said that Melissa was like, "Oh, I'm okay with going home first."
Yeah, and that
Oh my
she's
God.
Then why would you just vote for her?
Oh wow.
I don't either. I like everyone.
It was
That's why it's just so
literally this
hard.
morning, like before anything happened.
Yeah, but if I had to choose one girl, I would have to choose Melissa just because I think she's smart. And she's very likable. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do not have one other than the fact that I don't want to go.
Yeah, no, of course not. I don't want you to go either, so. No, that can't happen. Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to go.
He's gonna go hot girl first, probably, unless someone from unless one of the two staff.
Okay. Okay. I'm just letting you know that that's what I'm voting for.
Well, thank you for letting me know that you heard that and who you heard it from, and I own it.
And I wanted to all day long, but as the day progressed, I was like,
No, I was like, nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah.
We literally like play blackjack. Like, how are you supposed to make a decision on that? So, so no, that was not an issue for me at all. I wanted at least to let you know.
And I don't want especially what you just told me. I mean, this is super serious strategy, but we kind of had an understanding that, like, what we're talking about here at the wine table is wine talk. Probably isn't going to go anywhere. That would be really advantageous to us, and now we see it's advantageous to someone.
So wait, did you tell me?
No. Wait, did I tell Keaton?
Yeah. That's what okay, I was like,
yeah,
okay.
I did, because Keaton told me last night. I was like, you don't care about being voted out. And I was like, no, like, if there was someone on our team first night, it would be less. It wouldn't be you. So I did tell him that. So that's you. I'm sorry. Yes.
I'm optimistic that maybe I could be safe this round, and me trying to go for him could actually work out. I don't know. I don't know where it's come from, because then I heard your name. Which, and here's the thing, I don't think that... Would you get mine? And it's in the same conversation with Wes and then with Kennedy.
Well, I don't like that it's somebody from our side. Not that it's our side. Like,
Well,
I'm
no,
trying not
I don't want it to
side.
be like that. I mean, these aren't tribes, these are going to be different.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, I'm unpredictable. The thing is insane, because, like, I've played with one other person here who's on my team this time.
Yeah.
So, I'm really confused as to where that's coming from.
They were in a conversation, someone was in a conversation, I don't know. It's like, oh, his name was wrong. I was like,
already?
Yeah. And then we also knew that her name was thrown out by Ryan, so she's pissed off. So, and to
So would that side be so would that side still be trying to do somebody else the role? Like would we have the votes to do it?
I think that's what we need to do. Ryan, that's the thing.
Go ahead. That's fine. But I think everybody wants to be on a united front first vote. Nobody wants to be on the vote. And again, we don't know who's going to but
This is a joint elimination, so both teams have to come together. Maddie is very solidified, and we do not want to vote any of our team out.
But like, what would you prefer? Do you?
I need to protect myself too. No,
exactly. So.
Let's be honest with you.
Okay, yeah. Let me. I'll come by. Yes.
I've seen Keaton around in the OR community, and I would hate for him to go out first because he seems to go out first or early in a lot of games, and I don't want that to happen this time around. So we're trying to look for other avenues.
I have heard from Drew that Drew's name is out there, but that was it. He ran off to talk to someone else, so I'm not sure if it's true. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't.
Any of us need to be well, Keaton. No, you said Wes, Keaton, and me on this team, so I don't let that evolve. We're supposed to do that.
I mean, I am nervous that of all the green people, like, I'm the only one whose name's apparently thrown around for.
Yeah, and Drew too.
I don't know from
Another one.
That was Drew, and he's upstairs.
I don't really want to be person. I like him, and I think that, you know, when he says, you know, he's got it, I believe him, whether that's smart or stupid. Like, I don't know. That's why I go out. Well, that's why I go out.
I need to find a name fast that Green will allow themselves to fall on each other, because I am not willing to go at anyone on my team right now, and I don't think they're gonna fold on me just this second.
Who do you want? We don't do anyone. That's not. Drew, our team said the same shit. I promise you, baby. No, I'm telling you, like, our team did the same thing. Then no one's budging? They have it initially. It's going to be a half hour, we have a long time, but I know you're going to know right now. But that happened with us. No, they want out. Your name was Myrtle. That's all I can tell you, because I don't. Because they're trying. They want to get Thomas. Oh, because Thomas is voicing that he's scared. Oh, God, you so he's going to want to do that. Yeah, they're trying to get him and get him and save him. They thought that they were you guys were doing the same thing to me. But the thing is, I'm willing to jump shit. Yeah, no, and that's alternative of which I would be like, whoever you want. I'm not going to like push. to say, do not say that. We don't hear it. Okay, fine. Okay. I won't say anything, but I promise you, like, as long as we already talked to Green, and I'll make sure that we're still in every corner. So, okay. Do you want to throw the name out? If you throw the name, I'd say dude, sorry. Would you want to throw the name? I'd jump in.
Yeah, we'll figure it, yeah. It's almost time to vote, and out of nowhere, I hear my name. Nuh-uh, that's not about to happen. I'm gonna go do something about this.
Yes, I mean, I was gonna say to really, like, if Green was like sitting together, I didn't want to go Ryan out and have it be like a, that was our guy.
Yeah,
but
no. The thing is, like, the teams change every round. Yeah, and I've heard my name and I don't know.
I haven't heard it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard Keaton, Wes, Ryan, Melissa,
Yep, those
question
are,
mark.
yeah, those are the four that I've heard too.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
So they're saying
Well, Melissa, Platinum, Chris, and two of our people was Thomas and Christopher were there, and then Tanisha came a second later said that your name was navigating from there, which how?
Yeah, why?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Carson is doing it. I don't think the other two are doing it.
Yeah, weird.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad we
you were the only person that actually met in person
Yeah,
before this happened, so I don't want to be either of us.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But if it comes down to one of us, I'm certainly not going to turn to you. I'll take my shot, with red and it works.
This game is just. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
I just hope it doesn't stick, but okay.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I think that if your name has come up, it's come up.
But those last minute plans are always.
I mean, they happen. There's live votes. There's all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Is someone who realizes that, I feel like she would turn to.
Maybe. Yeah. I need to talk to her.
I don't know for sure. I would recommend talking with her.
Yeah, I will. I need to talk to her. For sure.
All right.
But it's at the end of the day, we're here for ourselves. We have to think for ourselves. Because that's when I was going to pick. And if we don't feel comfortable, then I have to let it know. So just after that challenge, I think right now we're trying to figure out
It was like an attention to life.
It was like we were all doing things. We just sorry.
Ryan's going around making deals left and right and playing such a messy game, but I know Ryan, and that's just how Ryan plays, and he's needs to watch out because he's rubbing people the wrong way.
So remember when you and I were just talking about this, and I said, we're good, right? 2 seconds later, HJC said, hey, Ryan walked up to me and threw your name right out. And then I said, what the fuck?
I was like, who
said that? I don't know. So, honestly,
why is he doing that?
I don't know. It doesn't make me feel good. Then 2 seconds after.
Later on, as I'm speaking with Kennedy, I find out that my name is being thrown out there too. And this is worrying to me because I've heard several red names already, such as Wesley, Keaton, and Melissa, but I'm the first green name that I'm hearing. So now I'm starting to panic.
Huh? He's pushing Melissa's name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all going to and apparently my name got thrown out too, so. I'm like.
I heard me, Keaton, Melissa, which is like all red.
Yeah, and then
Ryan. And then something about Kennedy was saying.
I haven't heard her say your name, but I don't know about in this, like when we were over there, she didn't know, but I don't know about now in this 30 minutes.
Okay, so Ryan.
Yeah,
The green team talks about targeting Wesley, and I need to tell him that he may be the vote because we're sharing a room together and we talked about working together, and I may need his, vote or alliance later on down the line.
I just want to
I think you're I'm not voting for you, so.
What do we counter?
I think Ryan thinks that I haven't talked to Ryan, so I don't know, but your name came up a lot as well as Keaton, so I don't know if Ryan's going to vote on you or Keaton. But
Well, I've heard a lot of Greens say that they don't want to vote in the minority, so they keep jumping.
yeah, I told you everybody Just do that to me.
I am torn because I'm hearing the vote is between Ryan, Keaton, and Wesley, and I want Keaton or Wesley to go because they're not on my team, but I don't want Keaton to go because I know him, so it really looks like Wes is the only one I can vote here.
Things yeah. They're really blown out of proportion, and I'm not really sure why. Like, so is that why Taisha came up to me? Yeah. Oh, I was just like, no, somebody on her prod team doesn't like me. She just didn't know who I was. Or she like no, like now people Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm not been paying attention. People think enemies against each other, but like I think that we can use one thing. Exactly. Bitch.
Zoe and I talked through our issues, and I think we're gonna be fine, but I definitely have to keep an eye out.
Or people coming into
Me
this.
too.
I mean,
Me too.
we were stuck together for hours. I don't want it to be you.
I know.
I don't think Eric wants to be. I feel like
I don't think Eric wants us to be here.
But I'm just not. But like, that's the thing. If it's olive red, just decide to stick together.
It's just his friends. I just don't. HGC. Go tell HGC a different name. Do somebody else on the team? Or somebody else.
Well, I don't know where Drew is saying his name came from because I've heard my name, but even when I say we're trying, he's always saying that.
I don't think I've heard Drew. I don't think I've heard Drew. No.
I don't know. I think
I heard
yeah.
Which just sucks.
Which just sucks because then again, if Fred doesn't say
But if you guys are all sticking together,
I don't know if we're all sticking together. I think we are. I'd like to hope that we are, but no. And obviously, yeah, no one wants to be first. I'm confused at where the whole I'm unpredictable thing comes in because I played one live game with one person here.
me.
Well,
We
no,
played
I
that.
mean, with you, like,
We
I
played that.
did Michigan Mole with.
Oh, you did?
And like,
you know her?
well, yeah, we played a game together.
I sat next to Wesley night one at the premiere, vibed with him really well, don't want him to go, not really feeling Ryan so much, so that's where I'm at.
Honestly, I know we don't get like that much one all the time, but I'm a huge fan. I'm so glad that we get to, oh, that sounds so like, I know you're like a popular celebrity, but like, I'm a huge ultimately moving forward. I know it's not just our team, but I would kind of like our guys thing. Perfect timing. I was just saying that like, whatever we end up doing, I know that like, moving forward, our guys thing I would like to stay loyal to.
The green team's on the entire time. You or me. Like, if you want to say yes, you know, who am I saying that? The entire green team.
Carson told me he's doing that.
Hello and welcome to the first elimination of Ascendance Live Season 2. Before we get started, does anyone have anything they would like to say? No? Okay. So we will go ahead and do the voting. So one by one, you'll just get called in like we did last night. So we'll just start down at the end and work our way up. So Kennedy, you will be first. I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and would like to use them, now would be the time to do so. Alright, when I reveal the vote, the person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote, Wesley. Second vote, Ryan. Third vote, Melissa. That is one vote Wesley, one vote Ryan, one vote Melissa. Fourth vote, Ryan. That is 2 votes Ryan, 1 vote Wesley, 1 vote Melissa. Fifth vote, Wesley. That is 2 votes Ryan, 2 votes Wesley, 1 vote Melissa. Sixth vote, Ryan. That is 3 votes Ryan, 2 votes Wesley, 1 vote Melissa. Seventh vote, Ryan. That is 4 votes Ryan, 2 votes Wesley, 1 vote Melissa. 8th vote. Ryan. That is 5 votes Ryan, 2 votes Leslie, 1 vote Melissa. 9th vote. And the first person voted out of Ascendance Live Season 2, Ryan. Ryan, you have a few moments to say your goodbyes.
There are certainly some players that I am going to still be rooting for in this game. I developed some pretty strong relationships with them, but I think there's going to be a few more that I'm not rooting for. Jodely, it was absolutely great getting to know you. I hope that you make it very far in this game, and I think that you are just as sweet as can be. Thank you so much to the Ascendance Live casting and productions team for having me be part of this experience. Obviously, this is not the way that I was hoping my experience would go, but I'm grateful for it nonetheless, and I'm happy to be part of the Ascendance family now.
Okay, then never mind, don't pick up.
You're a star. From season 1. Jake. Leslie and Jake.
I mean, I know my girl Melissa wanted to be voted for, so I'm gonna go for my girl Melissa. And as much as I don't want to vote for someone that was on that other side of the table, totally throwing it out, I think Carson was winking at me in a positive manner. So I think I'll go Melissa and Carson.
Erica, because of the whole line situation that just happened. And I think I'm also gonna vote for Taisha, because I get good vibes.
I feel really overwhelmed, but I really want this. Thomas and Marvin.
2 people did make some sort of impression on me. Erica, I kind of remember her the most from just sitting next to her and we were able to kind of mingle. So Erica will be my first person. And then my next person is going to be Carson. Very positive attitude, and I just really like his energy. So Erica and Carson.
Just based off of first impressions, I'd like to go with Hot Girl Chris, also other Chris, and everyone's so dope so far. But I'm gonna give it to Taisha as well. Taisha. I'll vote for Jodely and Hot Girl Chris.
I'm just gonna vote for people that I already know. So I'm gonna do Drew and Keaton.
I'm voting for Carson and Kennedy because I believe the children are our future. Teach them well, let them lead the way.
So I kind of, just on observations, have kind of seen groups kind of forming. I'm definitely not really well integrated in one, so I'm trying to avoid voting anybody who could possibly be in that group. I know Jake, but I feel like he's in that group, so that worries me. I'm definitely gonna vote for Drew, because he's one of my best friends, and I kind of want to give it to somebody who I think I could work with, who has a good chance of winning. So I'm gonna also vote for Christopher.
So I'm gonna go with the people that I feel will have impact in this game, and hopefully build on that moving forward. So I'm gonna go with Kennedy and Erica.
In case this goes public, I need to pick people who are going to be good to me and also I can explain. So I am going to be picking Drew and Marvin.
I'm just voting for Hot Girl Chris and Kennedy.
I'm gonna vote for Melissa and Beija.
I really love Christopher. So Christopher and Thomas.
Erica and Ryan.
Hot Girl Chris and Jodely.
I will be voting Jodely as the 3rd captain. I need someone on my side of the table to be the captain.
I need to do the thing I think will keep me in a decent position. Voting for Kennedy's really down here. I'm gonna go with Drew.
I mean, can't pick myself. If any of these captains are gonna have my back, I think out of all of them, it would be Kennedy Kyoko. So I'll vote for Kennedy.
I am gonna vote for Kennedy, the Minnesota girl.
Ain't that some shit? Carson.
My vote's gonna stay with Carson. Also, I'm very proud of my 0 votes. Thank you.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love all of these dolls. Fudge. Just because I think she's gonna get most of the votes, potentially. I'm gonna say...
I need a vote.
Sorry. I'm gonna say Drew.
Thank you.
Hopefully I get captain because I'm not getting cheap. But I'm gonna vote for Kennedy.
How do you feel?
I feel good because I'm not gonna be first with y'all know. Like, oh my god, I was worried. I'm gonna be voting for Carson.
I'm voting for Kennedy, but much more importantly, did I really get no votes? Shit.
I can go. Yeah. I hate that Erica won, but I'm voting Drew.
Yeah, I'm just shocked I'm in it. I'm gonna vote for Kennedy. I think we have a good bond going, so she's the only one who knows about my power, so that's why I'm voting for her.
Carson.
Vote for Carson.
Kennedy. Hope she keeps me safe.
Hi, I'm voting for Kennedy.
How does it feel?
How do you feel?
I'm fucking scared. Oh my god.
Why are you scared?
Because, like, drafting teams is so fucking hard. Like, oh my fucking god. I don't want people to be mad at me. But I do want to vote for Jodie.
Alright, name, sentence, can't vote yourself.
My name is Kennedy.
Not your name.
Oh.
Like-
The name you're voting for.
I'm voting for Drew.
Alright.
Just because he's cute.
I'm voting for Ryan. You told Wesley I might vote for him, and I might have if you hadn't told him that.
This was a stressful time. Oh my god. This is part to save my ass, part to save Wes's ass, in part to stick to what the team wanted. Following that, I am voting for Ryan.
Okay, so Melissa is a boss player. She literally convinced my whole team to turn on ourselves. I'm not voting for her. I am gonna vote, unfortunately, for Ryan. But good job, Melissa. You got us to, flip the script on our own. As long as it's not me, though, I'm fine with it.
You tried really hard, and I hope you failed. So, I'm voting for you, Ryan.
Okay. I'm going to do Ryan just because that's what I've been hearing, and I hope that's really what people are doing. But yeah, Ryan is my vote.
Reason and name you're voting.
Oh, I feel awful. I'm voting Ryan. His name was just the one that came up in the general consensus. I literally told him I wasn't going to vote for him, but just the way that everything fell out and then he said my name, so.
I will be voting for Ryan just because it's not in my best interest. So sorry.
So I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Ryan because my name's out there and I can't let it be me. Sorry, buddy.
Alright. Well, I am sadly going to vote for Ryan because I don't want to stir the pot just yet, and everyone else, that seems like the majority. So just want to not stir anything and go with Ryan.
I mean, I know I've played Ascendance before, and perhaps I put a little bit too much of my heart in it, but like, I can't vote Ryan. Like, he is the sweetest thing on bread and butter, and I'm working with crazy, insane people. I mean, it's an individual game,
I feel like my best individual decision would be if Ryan survives, so I'm gonna go with Ryan. I'm gonna vote to eliminate Wesley.
Right now we share a bed, and I did not come here to sleep with other men. So